Hi, here I am back with another recipe. This is called Jaisalmeri Chana, or you can also call it Kale Chane ki curry, because we are just like a regular curry. We are using besan and yogurt as a base in this. So let's see what all do we need in this recipe. First of all, you need some oil. I'm using mustard oil. You can use any oil. We would need some besan. This is also called chickpea flour. Then we need some yogurt. This is homemade curd. We need some boiled kala chana. So this has been soaked for 6 to 7 hours. Then it has been boiled with salt. And if you can see, some of them I have mashed. This is just because when you make gravy, it it combines nicely. Let's see what all do we need for the masalas. We'll start with some cloves. You can also take some peppercorns. I have some bay leaves, some green chilies, some garlic, some ginger, chopped onion, tomatoes, some red chili, some cumin powder, coriander masala, turmeric powder, then your garam masala and some chana masala. Okay, you can also take some kitchen king if you don't have chana masala. So this is precisely all what I would need for this recipe. So let's start cooking it. We start with adding some oil in the heated wok. This is around 1 tablespoon of mustard oil. We'll let this heat for a while. One thing which I forgot mentioning is that we need ajwain as well, ajwain or cumin seeds. So we'll first add ajwain in our oil. Ajwain is also called carom seeds in English. Once this is done, I'm going to add my bay leaves and cloves, then my green chilies. Next, I'll add my garlic and ginger. Once this is done, I'll add my onions and saute them till they are little translucent. Once my onions are done, I'll add my tomatoes and cook this for a while. I'll add some salt to this and let this cook more. Now I'll add all my dry masalas into this. At this point you might need to add little water so that the masala doesn't stick at the base of the karai. As the masala is almost done, I'll add some part of chickpea flour or the besan into it. I'll just restore 1 tablespoon for later. Rest all will go in this. And I will gradually mix this besan with the masala. Meanwhile, in your dahi or yogurt which you add, you will add the rest of the besan and give it a nice mix. You will gradually add the besan into your masala and mix this so that this mixes evenly in the masala. This might require some water to be added, and you keep mixing it nicely till it's even. And then you add your chana into this and mix it again. If you have some residual water in which you cooked the chana, you can add that as well, or you can add some more water and let this cook uncovered for almost 10 to 15 minutes on a medium to slow flame. So we'll just cover this and let this cook on a slow flame. As this boils, make sure that you keep stirring it in between and also keep smashing the chana a bit so that mixes well with the gravy. Chana or chana ki curry is ready. If you have some fresh coriander, you can just add that and serve this with some rice and desi ghee tempering. And your kala chana kadhi is ready to be served with some steamed rice or even chapatis or parathas, whatever you have. This is a great recipe when you just want to make one thing and have with rice or roti. This is also protein rich, so you must try. This doesn't require a lot of things. You can skip tomatoes if you don't have. Rest they're all dry masalas and besan along with dahi. So I'm sure you will enjoy making this kadhi, chana dal kadhi, or you can call it Jaisalmer chana during this quarantine period, and let me know. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it.